legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku. And I just quickly want to say thank you and rest in peace to the mastermind behind not only this story, this character, this moment, Akira Toriyama, who unfortunately passed away at the start of the month. I think it was only announced yesterday at the time of recording. So what was yesterday? The 8th or 7th maybe? Not that it matters. And yeah, I just wanted to say rest in peace and thank you for what you have provided as the world. So, yes, this is a new Legendary Super Saiyan, the 3.8 body. This is hopefully quality. It is at least legit. You've seen the front. I do have a new ring light. I will see how this goes. And, yeah, maybe I'm going to have to invest in some actually really good lights rather than just some shit from Amazon that I get for about 20 quid. But we'll see. There's the top. There's the side. There is the back. I think I do like these smaller balls. Now there is the bottom, there is the side. This is going to be quite a strong way to start the collecting year. I already fucking got rid of the fucking paper. I already have high hopes for this, I can't lie to you. Pop that sucker! I was struggling to decide which one to do first this year. And then punch you, grab you, piece you, palm you, peg you, short, long, ball, hand. Oh, it sinks in. That's even better. Did Super Saiyan 4s do that? It must have done. It must have done. And then this came through, and I was like, I've got to do this one first. And then when the news of Toriyama's passing, I thought, there's nothing else you can do. There's not another one you can start the year with. There really ain't. That looks pretty cool. Let's see what we've got in here then. Have a quick moment with just this guy. He looks fucking wicked. Oh, it's so silent. Let me put the fucking music on. Just sat in absolute silence. They're just admiring this thing. Now he's not coming. Now in person, on the camera, he looks to be a bit whiter than he is in person. In person, he does have more of a skin tone. Right, I'm gonna dress him. Now I'm gonna sniff him. Oh, beautiful! I've missed that hit. I was gonna put these things up so if there is anyone watching, they can have a look at these accessories and other bits and pieces while I sniff away like a fucking crack addict. Oh, magnificent, magnificent. First impressions, right out of the box. Big fan. I will be honest, I did think that these thigh cutouts I wouldn't like. And while I don't exactly love them, I'm not bothered by them anywhere near as much as I thought I would be. I think the rest of his, clothes being baggy and ripped and stuff just almost adds to it, if anything. I don't know, but just initial feel as well. Fuck, it feels so goddamn smooth. So smooth. I cannot wait for full power Freezer to pose this guy with. Oh God, he feels incredible. Everything feels absolutely perfect. Every joint, every swivel. It is in that absolute sweet spot of it feels tight. It feels it's going to stay where it's going, but there's not a hint of it squeaking. Oh, I like it when they do when it's on the Gohan. The Gohan was very, and I think even Goku, the old one, painted the thigh, but this is like separate. You can see where it's pegged in there. You see that? So it's pegged in. But yeah, these are all like, even the feet, how the feet move. Oh, this is the best feeling SH Figuarts I've ever felt in my life. This is a far cry from the first formed cell that I had a little while ago, because that felt fucking dog shit. I think maybe the only thing is, this midsection is preventing his crunch from being as good as it could be. Put his feet like that. Push his feet back. Help centre his weight. He says. Well, I was going to change the settings on the light. No. Whatever setting this is, I think this is a close representation of what it looks like in person. I'm not sure which one I like more. That one's dog shit. Fuck that would do. Anyway, anywho. Oh, this fucking beefy guy. Right, let's just have a quick look. You get 1, 2, and then a third. Come on, little face. There we go. You get this face. Smirk. You get this face. Teeth gritted. Frowning. And you get this face. Full on spirit bomb scream. And it looks like all of these heads will peg in the exact same way, because you get 2 heads as well. Sorry, you get 2, yeah, heads. They're faces. What am I talking about? You also get 2 fringes. You get normal Super Saiyan, and then like when he's charging up. Do they interchange as well, I wonder? I think that they might. And the head, right, let's just keep this face. Right. Well, that popped off a fucking dream as well. It's like a separate piece and sits in there. Head cool. I cannot wait for. Let's just compare the hairs quickly. Oh, this one's got a lot more spikes. Yes, because let's just do this hair separately. Because that does feel like it's missing something. Like it's almost written. Feel like it's missing a row. I think anyway. And that's the one that should mirror that. And here is the secondary one. Oh, you can get the spots at the back. Obviously get spots at the back. I don't know why I'm impressed by that. No, the back's the same. It's just... Hey, hold on, how many front bits do you get? So you get that front bit. Also, they're all just up. So that's straight for the faceplate. That is. Oh, I see. There you go. I think this one might just be for the shouting face. Does this shouting face one fit better or something? Oh yeah, I think that fits better. There's just something that's, I don't know why, it doesn't. It looks wicked. It looks good, but there's just something that maybe because I'm not used to seeing it without any sort of fringe. Maybe I don't know, but it just feels like it's missing something. Yes, that is a very cool option. Do any of these change with this? Not really, no. And the other one, not really, no. So this head sculpt is for the full-on powering up, rage, fucking energy aura, consuming everything, looking badass. Yeah, that fits in there fine. But that looks a bit weird. Let's do this one. There we go, and put this. No, that's the wrong one. This fella on. Put that back on. See how that looks. See how that looks. Wish I had an oar on. Wish I had. That's on that. Goes on there tight, Jesus. Okay, ow. Well, that's not any fun at all. That one went on a treat. This one's been a fucking bitch. Focus. Focus. There we go. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Oh, I just automatically just want to put him in a charging pose. Has it got any? Yeah, he's got some. Oh, he's got crack in that. I didn't do that one, did I? He's got beautiful out. Yeah, I don't know why it's coming out this way, but the camera, it's looking like these are a lot more yellow than they are in person. There's only a hint. There's more of a hint of yellow, whereas this is a much oranger. But to be fair, the camera isn't exactly true to how it looks in person, but how it looks in person is cool, and how it looks on the camera is cool, so don't know what to tell you. But I can rest easy knowing the fact that no one is making the decision whether to buy us or not based on this video. Double buys. Why not? Look at the boy. Why wouldn't you do double buys? I think, generally speaking, I think I do prefer the other head. The other hair piece, should we say. So I'm not sure like what bit this such thicker bit refers to. What's this face on the box? It's just that one there. Maybe this stage is like this fringe bit is his normal, like, not base up. I tell you what, an hour with your kid can be goddamn exhausting. Right, hair. I think this fringe is for his standard Super Saiyan mode. This is when he's been a bit powered up, and this is when he's going fucking balls to the wall, Frieza, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. You genocidal, racist maniac. So yeah. And let's look at his. Let's look at his ball. Well, look at his hands as well, actually. Hopefully don't go too much everywhere. Since we're going to be putting the ball on, let's put on his appropriate hands. Which is this one. And let's just go through his hands in person. Pose hands. Then there's like a mid sort of. And then got the peg hands for the effect. And then you get open palm hands that I'm dropping all over the shop. And then you get just normal open palm hands. Almost as if these are for Kamehameha effects that you just like to balance in the hand. Jesus Christ. And then you get like midway hands that are like almost between the martial art posing hands and the energy effect hands. Yeah, there you go. And let's stick his Kamehameha hand in Now's the time, good lord. That indentation, you see that? Christ. And let's put his ball together. These all have individually sculpted sculpts. The only one that shouldn't have one is the circular one. Right, so let's find everyone's home, which I will try my best to not make a tedious task to be viewed. Oh, yeah, the colouring is going to help as well, isn't it? That long boy in. That one maybe. Yeah. Oh, these feel very thick and sturdy, I must say. Stepping stones. That one, no. Stepping stones. This one perhaps. See, I would have thought that would fit in there. It seems that this is still a bit of a free-for-all. Because that one looks like the same as the other fucking one I've just done. Who knows? Are these even right? Yeah, that one's definitely right. Yes, that one is without question correct. And this badger is without question also correct. What's what we've got here? These are all like the same fucking thing. Am I just putting it in the wrong way? No, I'm not. See, that's the same. 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 Oh, should I be putting it in this way? No. It's almost like they're just packed. Every single one of these is like the same. That has got to be that one. Because of the white. Right? You with me? That's got white in it as well. So that should be... Where are the steps? That white is facing the steps. It's not that one. That white has got to be this one. Because that white faces the steps like that. And this one has got to be that one. Because that kind of faces the steps a little bit. No, not that one. These are all the same. I really feel like this isn't actually the right set. But nonetheless, still looks incredibly cool. Let's shove it in his hand. Anything that needs to be back there. Oh, how fucking cold is that? Let's just pop this other feather off. Jesus Christ, it doesn't look. That's fine. It's fine. Let's put this midway hand in. There we go. I mean, this is without question, a fucking masterpiece. It really is. That balance on that, surely not. That's quite an ask. That is quite an ask. I think it is doable. Now finding the right peg to get this into the charge pose may be problematic. If anything, that could come round here. There we go. That actually wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. It really does cover his face quite a lot. You've got to get this. If you're a fucking passive fan of Dragon Ball, holy shit, you've got to get this. This is it. I maybe shouldn't have started with this one. I think I might have set the bar way too high for this year. My God. Look at that. Everything about this. I mean, I guess the only complaint is that it didn't come with maybe a flight stand, so you could make even more use of this fucking ludicrous posability. And it's just... I mean, At this point, like, look at the love Goku gets. I don't hate it at all, but could you imagine if we got a Vegeta with this level of fucking posability, movement, and aesthetics, and equally battle-ridden clothing? It's certainly overdue, but I don't know if I've gone for every little bit of his movement, like, anally, but I think throughout me posing, you've got a very good idea of what he can do. Like, there's almost nothing that he can't do apart from kicking, apart from his leg going back. But you can do that, and that almost catches exactly what you'd want it to, in terms of his leg going back. I can't imagine many people have had Goku on their shelf doing the fucking splits, and even that, you can practically do the splits anyway. So what does it matter? Oh, so let's do that. Let's do that pose. Has he got that in his locker because of how fucking big? Let's just do this first. Get his hands ready. Get his hands prepped for this. I think he might actually. He does. Yeah, this is not a problem for him at all. Even more in the shoulders if you wanted to get it. Obviously the hands don't match, so I've got the like midway one in or whatever. God, this thing is fucking great. My Christ. So this is why I still very much enjoy the toy aspects of these. Like, I know statues look wicked, and the hot toys for Marvel and the Star Wars, I guess obviously they're a lot more expensive as well, and they take up a lot more space. But just the fun that I have, or that you can have, just sort of, even like he's just posing by himself. The fun you can have just messing with them by themselves. I wonder as well if that's part of the appeal why the Legends size masterpieces in the Transformers line took off the way they did, because they're just more fun. Yeah, they're not maybe the showcase piece that. I say that, but fucking look at this guy. Look at this. I'm still not 100% happy. 100% happy with this light, but I just want another face on him quickly. Let's do this one. Alright, I need to wrap this video up pretty quick, because my phone is struggling for internal memory, and there's not much left I can delete if this was to go too far. Look at that. Like, jeez. How good? Come on. How good is that? I know this isn't an original opinion, an original thought, but this has got to skyrocket to the top of the list for favourite Dragon Ball figure. It just has to. Like, the aesthetics are fucking incredible. The playability. I mean, what within reason, unless you start getting a bit unrealistic, and even the flight stand is a bit unrealistic because they never have put that in with anything. You know, Shenron excluded. What more could you ask for? Just getting that over the top a bit more. It looks even better. Fucking look at that. What an absolute... I can't believe I'm gushing over some plastic this hard, but look at that absolute specimen. Look at that. How fucking cool is that? So I could just crop my fingers out of the picture. God, how cool is that? My God. Spin that around a little bit, get that hair that beam out his face, and boom. Look at that. Wow. Right, let me get the old one. Here's what we have. Here's what we had. Now this guy, even to this day, I mean, before this chap came along, this guy was still atop of many people's favourite of all time releases. And just seeing them next to each other, I mean, this was always one of my favourites. And I do think that the Ultra Instinct kind of took this one's place a little bit. In terms of just generally a better release. But look at them next to each other. It's almost not, I say it's almost, it just isn't fair to compare. Don't get me wrong, that still looks fucking pretty cool. That still looks cool, there's no two ways about it. But if this is the sort of what we're in for, wow, just wow. I am absolutely blown away. Oops. The wind's blown down. I mean, buy this and tell me you don't like it. I dare you, because it is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This, how is this not perfect? I mean, unless you're going to split hairs and you don't like the shade of yellow that the hair is, because it was a different colour or whatever, or you want accessories that are never normally included in, like, this is a general release as well. I'm pretty sure this is like a standard release. But I think all I'm going to do, to be fair, is just reiterate the points I've already made. And Oops. Even the way those pop back in place, it feels like even the ball joint connections are just better. Yes, this is undoubtedly a masterpiece. This is, as it stands right now, I really thought these would be a problem for me. I really did. But I can't tell you how little I care. And bothered by the cutout. As soon as you get it moving, it just looks like it's to me, it looks like like a crease in the clothing or whatever. But yeah, this thing. And the general release, I can't go over this as a general release as well. I mean, it should be, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think they all should be, but that's a separate issue. I don't know what to tell you. You know me. I'm an absolute sucker for the energy effects. I absolutely am. The hand changes have all been smooth as well. I'm not sure if I've tried this face on this head yet. But we are gonna. Let's go this hairpiece as well. Let's go this one. Right, this has been SH Figuarts Legendary Super Saiyan. This has been, I predict, the best thing I'm going to look at all year, and rightfully so. Again, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Thank you for what you have created for us all. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.